Imagine if I told you that in just 7 minutes, you could unlock a 2025 version of yourself, a version that's laser-focused, unstoppable, and ready to conquer every challenge that comes your way. Yes, you heard me right. 7 minutes can be the turning point of your entire year. Stick with me, and I promise you'll never look at your goals the same way again. Welcome to Smart Shift Strategies. I'm Mohammed, and today we're diving deep into a challenge that might sound too bold. Give me 7 minutes and I'll force you to lock in this 2025. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can 7 minutes possibly change my entire year? But trust me, sometimes it's that small window of time that can set off a chain reaction, leading to monumental change. In the next few minutes, we're going to combine practical, step-by-step advice with some intriguing theoretical insights on human motivation, habit formation, and the science behind how our brains work when it comes to success. And don't worry, there will be a few laughs along the way. Because while change is serious business, that doesn't mean it has to be boring. Let's start with the idea of a 7-minute commitment. Research shows that even short bursts of focused activity can rewire our brains. Think about the famous 7-minute workout that promises physical transformation. Similarly, dedicating just 7 minutes to recalibrate your mental approach can be revolutionary. Right now, grab a piece of paper and a pen. In the next 7 minutes, jot down the top 3 things that are holding you back. They could be as simple as too much social media or as complex as fear of failure. Write them down and then write one actionable step next to each that you can start today. This tiny exercise is about creating clarity and forcing your mind to lock in on what truly matters. Our brains are wired to respond to clear, actionable tasks. Psychologists refer to this as chunking, where breaking down overwhelming goals into manageable pieces makes them more achievable. When you write down your obstacles and solutions, you're effectively reprogramming your neural pathways, making the journey toward your goals feel both accessible and inevitable. Let me share a couple of stories. I once knew a friend, Alex, who felt overwhelmed by the idea of starting his own business. Every day, he would spend hours worrying about every possible outcome until he reached a point of paralysis. One day, Alex decided to try our 7-minute exercise. He wrote down his fears and one small step he could take. Researching the basics of digital marketing, that simple act shifted his mindset. Within months, Alex had taken multiple small steps that eventually culminated in launching a successful online venture. And then there's Mia, a creative soul who was drowning in self-doubt. Every time she sat down to work on her art, she was distracted by the what-ifs. After trying the 7-minute method, she pinpointed that her biggest barrier was the fear of not being perfect. By setting a rule to create one rough sketch each day for just 7 minutes, she slowly built up her confidence. Now, Mia's work is showcased in galleries and online portfolios, all because she took a small, focused step forward. Sometimes it's like trying to convince a toddler to eat broccoli. You know the healthy choice is there, but getting them to take that first bite requires a little trickery. Maybe a bit of bribery or a fun challenge. Similarly, our minds sometimes need a tiny dose of that 7-minute magic to see that making a change can be as simple as taking one small step. Now that you've seen real-life transformations, let's blend the practical with the visionary. Picture 2025 as a canvas waiting for your masterpiece. The theoretical framework behind habit formation, often summed up in the cue routine reward loop, teaches us that even tiny routines, when repeated consistently, lead to big rewards. Your 7-minute daily commitment acts as the cue. The focused work is your routine, and the resulting momentum is the reward. Actionable strategy. 1. Set a timer. Dedicate 7 minutes each day solely to identifying one key action that moves you closer to your long-term goal. 2. Reflect. Spend another minute reflecting on what worked and what didn't. 3. Reward yourself. Even if it's a small break or a pat on the back, celebrate that moment. 4th, scale up gradually. Once you've built momentum, gradually increase your focus time while maintaining the same clarity of purpose. This combination of micro actions and reflective learning is not just about productivity. It's about evolving into a version of yourself that's ready to seize every opportunity in 2025. We began with a promise. Give me 7 minutes and I'll force you to lock in this 2025. And now, I hope you see that it's not magic. It's about harnessing the power of small, intentional actions that accumulate into extraordinary change. Every monumental journey starts with that one step, and sometimes that step is just 7 minutes away. Remember, the next time you feel stuck or overwhelmed, set your timer, grab your pen, and take those 7 minutes to refocus. Your future self will thank you. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community at Smart Shift Strategies. Together, we'll explore more strategies to unlock your potential and transform your life, one small step at a time. Until next time, keep shifting smart and make every minute count.